Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at some of the new Azur Lane content. I actually waited for the news post for this, but it just didn't appear. So this time with the Azur Lane collaboration there are 2 new ships and 3 new captains. The 2 new ships are the Cheshire, the one I'm playing right now, and the Prince Heinrich. The 3rd new captain will be the Colorado. This time, most of the old stuff should return, but the Kaga and the Ataga will not be returning this iteration. Obviously, there's going to be more information when the event actually starts. She really likes talking, huh? I love it. So, the Cheshire is a relatively normal Royal Navy heavy cruiser. The armor is made of paper, just like every other Royal Navy ship. I mean, think about it. The battleships have armor made of paper. The battle cruisers have armor made of paper. The heavy cruisers have armor made of paper. And the light cruisers have armor made of paper. And obviously destroyers are, well, destroyers. Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, the Cheshire has armor that's made of paper. If you show broadside to battleships, you're gonna take a lot of citadels quite often. However, the Cheshire has a pretty nice concealment radius, 9.5 kilometers. And her guns are actually pretty good. They're pretty accurate and all of these things. The only downside with Cheshire guns is the fact that she only gets 6 of them. So these are twin turrets rather than triples. And that is that limits your damage output quite a lot. So over here, what is our team doing? We have a Musashi, we have an Alsace, we have a Prince Heinrich, we have a Veneto, we have a Cheshire, a Jaeger, and a Salmon. What do they have? They have a bunch of... Okay, let's say we're roughly even. Maybe we have a slight advantage, because we have a Musashi. My plan here is to try to stay further behind from the Veneto, because I think if I go out there, I'm getting hit by a lot of battleships at once. So the plan is to just stay far and keep shelling the enemies with HE, hopefully setting fires, and we'll go from there. I would normally use Hydro here, because there might be Akizuki torpedoes or whatever. I wanted to say that I don't really need it, because I have a Vittoria Veneto right next to me, but she is reversing towards me, and, you know, she isn't gonna spot torps too much in front of me anymore. Okay, the main reason why I used it, I'll forget to use it when the Veneto gets closer to me. I just wanted to make sure I have Hydro up. Because torps in my current position could be pretty deadly, and there are the torpedoes. No, they can't reach this far. Okay, the second set is probably fine too. Yeah, I believe. The torps did not reach me. Veneto went down, unfortunately, but on the bright side, I am unspotted while firing, and this is very, very, very useful here. Because I get to just... Well, right now I don't get to shell anything, but I'm gonna reverse a little bit, and then I should be able to shoot something. Once the Jaeger or the Salmon goes into the cap zone, I think some of the ships... Never mind, some of the ships are already coming back. Like that Tirpitz over there. Man, this island here is... This island here is definitely putting in some work. Like, I can... Well, okay, now I got spotted, but I am definitely being protected by this island. Oh, and the Tirpitz is turning around too. This is excellent news. They just keep coming one by one, and then turning around and running away. Excellent. We need more fires, please. because that's like all of our damage. We've been pretty lucky with the fire so far. Okay, she used damage control party. Oh, is that the Baltimore showing broadside? I'm gonna swap the AP and I'm gonna hit the Baltimore next. Because if she keeps showing broadside, that's a good target. Okay, she's turning. Oh, she's showing broadside again. Excellent. Hopefully this works. Come on, I believe. And goodbye. Okay, so I guess now we go and try to take the A cap, or at least try to help the salmon a bit by going forward. The enemy submarine is actually pretty low. Maybe we're just out of range. If I was a battleship, that salmon would be dead. Unfortunately, I'm not. Just a mere heavy cruiser. I'm gonna try dropping here anyway. I don't think it's gonna hit, but maybe I'll get lucky. Come on. Oh, never mind. Apparently, our submarine did work. So I guess we can keep shelling the Akizuki, but she is really far. And my damage per minute is really low. I mean, I hit 2 of my 6 shells on the Akizuki and they did 770 damage. Not exactly something amazing. Maybe it's time to switch targets to the Nagato in front of us. I'm gonna hydro just in case again, because I haven't been paying attention where the Akizuki torpedoes have been. Okay, we definitely need to fire at the Nagato since she is firing at us. Oh my god. 1 shell hit and it started the fire. That's pretty lucky. Oh, she actually didn't put the fire out. That's surprising. Unfortunately, our Jaeger lost the oh my god! Wow, that was so much damage. Please, let's finish off the Akizuki. Please, please, please. A little bit of failed driving, but that's okay. We needed to get that shot off. Oh, damn, we missed everything. Oh well. It's actually not very good that she survived with so little HP. Because she is definitely a dangerous opponent for our submarine. Like, even if she's low HP, she's still scary to the submarine. And she might just stay unspotted. And just try to torpedo, cap bases, etc. There's a lot of things a destroyer can do even with very little HP. Okay, Nagato is down. I guess we just go forward and fight the Teppets or something? I'm not really sure. I definitely don't think it's wise to try to chase the Akizuki. She has almost no HP, but she can always use concealment and torpedoes to be a major nuisance. So the best case scenario is probably just sailing away from the Akizuki. Also, if you looked at the minimap in the last few minutes, I'd just like to say that at the start of the game, the only plan that was discussed was going for the A and B caps, and that we would leave the C cap alone. Except, other than me, the other 2 cruisers went both C, and they took 1 battleship with them. Truly a mystery why people don't say what they plan to do. This is a foolish choice, to be honest, to push into 2 battleships because the Alsace is over here. Luckily her guns are turned elsewhere, and I think we're gonna take her out before she becomes a major threat. Excellent. Goodbye, Alsace. Now all we have to do is fight this battleship with 35,000 HP. Luckily her guns were turned elsewhere, so she isn't firing at us for a while, but think I'm gonna get fired upon soon. There's probably also torpedoes on the way. Oh yeah, I also forgot the part where Akizuki can just smoke up and start shelling then as well. Yeah, that's also a problem. Okay, so there are 2 fires on the turrets. Can we get a 3rd one on the rear for some extra damage? So the way I'm trying to angle is, I want to try to get the turrets to fire at my main belt and to be angled while that happens. I don't want my nose directly at the turrets. I want it to be angled so that they would bounce off. Okay, next up, Prince Ruprecht. And then maybe we can fight the Akizuki. Like, hits like this are a problem for me, because I have so little HP that I really can't eat 2k damage and survive for long. Excellent. Prince Ruprecht is gone, and now it's time for Akizuki. Oh, hello Akizuki. Goodbye, Akizuki. You know, Danna-sama this, Danna-sama that.
Danna-sama.
Husband.
Okay. I guess I can see the appeal. So, we actually had a pretty good game, right? 114k damage in a tier 8 heavy cruiser, sank 4 ships, Confederate. We even got a dreadnought. I mean, we literally brawled against a tier 8 battleship, and we won. 1956 base XP, not as good as the submarine, but close enough, I think. So, this is one of the new ships and captains that you can get with the new Azur Lane stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons and patrons. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.